Today I'm going to give you guys a guided tour of my full wedding makeup bag. For those of you who don't know, I'm doing my own makeup for my wedding day, which is in exactly 1 week today. I honestly cannot believe it. So anyway, let me show you what I'm packing to do my own makeup. So first things first, I've packed pretty much the majority of my makeup in this Made by Mitchell makeup bag. This honestly fits so much stuff inside. I've tried to keep this as organised as humanly possible so that on the day I'm not stressing and I know where everything inside is. So starting out with skin prep, I've got quite a few products in here for skin prep. My Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum obviously has to come with. I've also popped in this glowy makeup serum from Laneige. This is so beautiful underneath makeup. And then for moisturisers, I've got two in case I can't decide. So this one I thought I would bring in case I'm feeling a little bit hot and sweaty and kind of like I don't want anything too heavy on my skin, because this moisturiser is super lightweight. But if I'm feeling okay and I'm feeling like I need a little bit of extra hydration on the day, I've got the Bobbi Brown face base, which is just an OG. I have also bought an array of face masks and eye patches and things like that, which I'll probably use more so like the night before, maybe the morning of if I feel like I've got time. This, by the way, is another little makeup bag, which I've just got things that essentially don't fit in here, but we'll go through that in a sec. This little compartment here, I've also got things like Body Glow. I've got the Made by Mitchell one in there. I've also got primers. I've got an amalgamation of primers just because, again, I just don't know what I'm going to be feeling like on the day. Oh, and I did also bring this, the Laneige Cream Skin Toner. This is so beautiful underneath makeup as well, and it adds a little bit of extra hydration. Moving on to like the foundation corner, I've kept it pretty sort of minimal on foundations because I'm pretty certain of what foundation I'm going to use on the day, although I might end up mixing a little concoction. This I wore to the Tate McRae concert, and oh my god, my skin looked so flawless in photos, so I think I'm going to mix this in with the Dior Backstage like face and body foundation that you guys have seen me use 1,000 times. Depending on how my fake tan develops as well, I have also bought a slightly paler foundation to potentially mix in with these ones if they end up looking a little bit too dark. I also saw this hack on TikTok where you mix in the Inglot Duraline to your foundation and it's supposed to make it like waterproof and last all day, so I've packed her as well. For concealers, I'm pretty certain that I'm going to use my Lancome All Over Concealer mixed in with my Huda Beauty one. In my opinion, that's one of the best concealer combos ever. This section here, I've got some cream blushes, cream bronzers. I think I'm going to use for cream blush my House Labs one. This is just so beautiful on the skin. And then I've got a few different cream bronzers as well, just like some of my all-time faves, so that I can pretty much just kind of mix and match on the day and just decide what I'm feeling like. Moving over to like powders, blushes, bronzers, anything in kind of powder form I've put in here. Obviously, I'm taking my Huda Beauty loose powder. This is in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. I cannot do my makeup without using this, so of course it's coming with me for the wedding day. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder in here and also the Say one, and then I've bought a few different shades of powder blush just to sort of, you know, just so I've got kind of everything that I could ever really want. And then I've also got a few powder bronzers in here as well. Coming over to this little section here, I've honestly put so many different lip liners in here, it's literally not even funny. I just get scared that I'm going to end up wanting a certain lip liner and I'm not going to have it, so they don't take up that much space. I pop those in there just in case. And then I've also got in here just a waterproof mascara as well. I think this is going to be the one that I'm going to use on the day. Coming over to lashes and like eyeshadow now, I've got a few different like eyeshadow palettes in here. My Makeup by Mario one is of course coming with me, and then I have also got this Too Faced one. It's like a neutral palette. This just comes in so handy. It's just got every like neutral shade you could ever need. I've got so many different lashes to choose from, and then down here I've got some cream highlighters and an eye cream. I forgot to talk about that in the skin prep section. These little bags from Space NK have come in so handy because they're really good at like keeping just a group of products together. So in here I've got more lip products. I've got some glosses in here, some lipsticks. I've also got the Tatcha lip mask, which I'm going to apply first thing in the morning and just have on while I'm doing my makeup so that my lips are nice and soft. This one in here is kind of like the boring stuff that I just may need on the day. I mean, I'm definitely going to need an eyelash curler, which is in here. I've got my eyebrow gel in here. I've got a pencil sharpener for any like lip liners, eyeliners, anything like that. I've also got eyelash glue, tweezers, you know, just like the kind of bits and bobs that you might end up needing to grab on the day. I haven't actually packed my brushes yet, so that's a job that I still need to do. But coming over to this section now, I've kind of got all of like my pencils in here. So here I've got liquid eyeliners, I've got eye pencils, and then a couple of brow pencils as well, and then just a random spatula, which I think was just in there already. Oh, and I've got more lip liners as well. In case I didn't have enough over here, I've got even more over there. Now moving on to this little bag. So I've got a random hairspray in here. I just thought that this might be handy to have more so for touching up for the evening. I've also got the Rhode Glazing Skin Milk. This is so beautiful for prep, so I'll most likely use this for prep as well. I've also popped in here a ton of different like setting sprays and stuff, just in case like I want to mix and match. I'm really loving this Makeup by Mario one at the minute though. Obviously, I'm going to be using the one size Until Dawn right at the very end. This will make your makeup last all day and night. Also packed this little bag as well, which has just got some of my Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadows in, and also some puffs, which I absolutely need to clean before they actually get taken with me on the day. Also, I've got these are on Amazon. I think they're called pointed Q-tips, but these are amazing for cleaning up like eyeliner or any kind of sharp line. These are a must. That's pretty much it for makeup that I've packed. Please let me know if you've realised that I've forgotten something in the comments, because honestly, like, that's like my biggest fear, is getting there and realising that I've forgotten something that I really need. Now I'm going to film for you guys a little kind of like bits and bobs that I'm packing for the wedding day, so not really makeup related, but things that I might need in my getting ready process. So if you want to see that, then just go to the next part.